Namaskaram. I said namaskaram. Those at the back are not saying anything, namaskaram. And every one of you, wherever you are, whichever part of the world you are in, namaskaram once again. Today, as I said earlier, this is 30 years of this Mahashivaratri journey at Isha, and as I was saying earlier, in 1994, there were little over 70 people. We just had the same amount of crazy energy, but only one singer with 2 songs, over 75 years of age, the lady. Thanks to her, she is no more. And since then, an incredible amount of work that our volunteers have done to bring this Mahashivaratri to this place where millions and millions of people are today participating in many different ways and from many different places all over the world. So thanks to everyone, these hundreds and thousands of volunteers who worked incessantly to make it what it is today. Thank you, all of you. Some of you are here, many of you are not here. Above all, the grace of Mahadeva has been incessantly upon us. Without one misstep, we are going. Though a whole lot of people are trying to make us trip incessantly, they are also incessant. But without a single misstep, we've been going because this is not about us. This is about a possibility. What is that possibility? Here we are today, sitting in the ambience of Kashi. Kashi means a tower of light. The Kashi that we know, or today called Varanasi, because of its geographical location, but essentially Kashi, the tower of light, is a phenomena that the ancient people of this sacred land created. What is the phenomena? They built a machine. When I say machine, the translation for the word machine in Indian languages is yantra. They built a yantra, a powerful yantra, with 468 key temples and 5 layers. 468 happens because 13 lunar months in a year, every 6 years this correction happens. And the 9 grahas which have influence upon us, we must understand graha does not necessarily mean a planet. Graha means an influence. Those celestial objects which have influence upon us, they are called grahas. Though there may be 14, 15 planets and many other satellites, our influence, the influence upon us is only the 9. Among that, the 3 are the most important, the sun, the moon and the planet on which we are. So using this aspect and also building like a human body, a living body, with 5 layers or 5 koshas, Annamaya kosha, Manomaya kosha, Pranamaya kosha, Vijnanamaya kosha and Anandamaya kosha. All the 5 layers built in the form of a yantra, which led to a confluence of energy which rose. Well, there are many such places. Dhyanalinga is at Kashi by itself, but not of the scale that they built. But unfortunately, it got ravaged repeatedly. Many invaders have these distinctions. Like those of you who come from Delhi, you know Mr. Lodi. Well, under him, 1100 temples were systematically destroyed in a few months' time. Others went on, Aurangzeb did a little over 1,000 temples. Shah Jahan supposed to have destroyed 76 important temples. Well, it's an unfortunate time for this sacred land where we steeped in profoundness of life. Steeped in profoundness of life, we made the mistake of not attending to the material aspects, that there were men involved in spirituality, very profound knowledge, astronomy, mathematics, music, but there were not enough fighting men. So we paid the price. We should never make that mistake once again because still we are living in a world where if you have something precious, somebody wants to take it or destroy it. We are unfortunately still in that level of consciousness. Well, we are striving to build a world where that will not be the case, but that's still far away. That's not yet a reality, that is only an aspiration. So we must understand, whatever wonderful things may be in our hearts and minds, we must continuously strive to manifest them. But at the same time, when it comes to action, when it comes to doing something, we can only act in the reality of today's situation. If we miss this point, we'll pay a price. We paid a price in the past, we don't want to pay such price in the future. It is time to revive this civilization of great profundity and subtlety of life, where it's about transforming a human being. It's about raising a human being like a tower of light, rather than waiting for light to descend from elsewhere. This is the nature of this civilization. And this is the nature of the science that Adiyogi offered. Yoga is not about bringing gods down, it is about raising human beings to their divine possibility.
ஈஷாவில் இது 30வது ஆண்டு மகா சிவராத்திரி